Washington Post columnist Jennifer Rubin has stirred controversy with a fiery claim during her Jen Rubin's Green Room podcast on Tuesday, stating, "Republicans want to kill your kids. It's actually true." Rubin argued that Democrats need to hold Republicans accountable for policies she alleges jeopardize children's safety and public health.
And for people who don't get political news, who never pick up a newspaper, who never turn on CNN, who never even bother with Fox News, those people really have no idea what's going on. And that means we have to bend over backward, not to suck up to these people, not to make excuses for them, but at least to communicate the basic facts. You don't have a vaccine because you're not getting a child tax credit because all the good things that are happening at the state level, they have to know why they're getting those things. Oh, you have a chip manufacturing plant because a Democratic president put that into effect, and a Democratic governor went out and solicited bids, and now you have X number of thousands of jobs. It's that simple. You can't talk broad themes. You have to boil it down to nuts and bolts, and you have to be pithy. What do I mean by pithy? How about this? Republicans want to kill your kids. It's actually true. If you're going to oppose vaccinations, if you're going to stop breakthrough medical research, if you're going to allow minors and all sorts of people to get semi-automatic weapons, which they use to shoot up schools, well, then you are responsible for kids' health and death, unfortunately. It has to be that simple and that direct, and it has to be over and over and over again.
Her remarks were part of a broader critique of GOP leadership, focusing on opposition to vaccinations, firearm regulations, and medical research advancements. If you're gonna oppose vaccinations, if you're gonna stop breakthrough medical research, if you're gonna allow minors to get semi-automatic weapons, you are responsible for kids' health and death, Rubin said. The episode included a 12-minute tirade against President-elect Donald Trump and Republican lawmakers, particularly criticizing Trump's cabinet picks and their confirmation process. Rubin emphasized the need for Democrats to track Republican actions and convey their consequences to voters in clear and direct terms. Known as a former conservative who became a vocal critic of Trump, Rubin also targeted her media peers, urging audiences to boycott MSNBC's Morning Joe for allegedly pandering to Trump and expressing frustration with Washington Post owner Jeff Bezos for not endorsing Kamala Harris. Rubin's remarks have drawn sharp rebukes from conservatives, with critics arguing her rhetoric escalates political polarization. Supporters contend she raises valid concerns about public policy implications. The controversy highlights ongoing tensions in U.S. politics, with Rubin doubling down on her stance that Democrats must communicate the stakes of Republican policies over and over again.